Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Final Fantasy VI and recording it all on VHS. Last time, hey, nothing happened, but we did say we are going to get back into the plot today, and we were going to start by going into Narsh. This is not Narsh. So what the heck are we doing back in Jador? So one of the things during my world tour that I had forgotten, that's the item shop, that's not what I want, is that the auction house, there's actually like stuff going on now. So hey, the auction house is ready. There's auctions going on. Let's go bid on an item. I'm just going to do one of these to show things off. Don't worry, I have gotten the important stuff on my own time, because this is just like a randomized thing where heck, reading all this. Ultimately, there's just like a bunch of stuff that can appear here randomly. There's a short list. I had to look it up to make sure that the things I wanted actually could show up at this point in the game, and even then I was beginning to doubt it because they just wouldn't show up. Anyway, Cherub down, I'll pass. Whoa, 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 there's nothing I can't buy. Well, how about it? Buy it for that much or pass. I did purchase one Cherub down because I didn't know what it did, and as it turns out, it sucks. So, hey, that's the auction house. There's a bunch of stuff that can show up. We have like, right now, things that can show up. Let's go. Hey, where's that Cherub down? Cherub down, it casts Float, which is, like, the most utterly useless relic, because you can just cast Float out of combat and the status sticks around. There's also I believe it's called a Cure Ring in this version, that casts Regen on you. That's useful. However, that is like one of the very low % chance items to show up. The important stuff are the Golem and Zone Seek espers. It should be... I have some footage to cut in of one of the espers showing up. I thought I had footage of both, but as it turns out, when you put a tape into a VCR, it has to kind of settle a bit before the record button will take, and I pressed record too soon and thought I was recording, and it was not. But hey, we have that footage. We have me being confused on where I'm at. There we go. Also, I spent like a good 4 hours playing this game off camera, just running around the Veldt, and also I went back, and I killed the Intangier. Or rather, I eventually killed the Intangier. As you can see, I've been at things for a bit, so we're really fleshing out spell lists. Except for Sabin, because Sabin wasn't part of that. Sabin was on the side while Gao was in party, so that he could do his leap and stuff about raging. Look at spells for Locke, though. He's definitely the furthest along, just because he's always in the party. Also, yeah, look at that. Edgar's not being any slouch on magic either. What's important here is the stop spell. So the Intangiers, what we saw was pretty much their battle script, except for the end. When you get them down to low health, being like less than 1,280 or something like that, they run away. Which was infuriating. I should have just gotten some footage of it. Anyway, like, the strategy is, Gao has the rage for Rhinox. If you remember, Rhinox is from the Magitek research facility. They just, like, sit there and cast Life 3 and occasionally hit you. So that means that we have access to Life 3 through Gao's rage of Rhinox. It's all random targeting, and randomly whether or not it will be, Life 3 or him just doing a little punch. But that gives us the re-raise status so that we can take a Meteor to the face and survive. I also had worked everybody's magic block up real high. I had swapped out Locke's sneak ring. Yeah, I left him with the Genji glove, but I took off his other accessory and gave him a white cape instead, giving him like a 42% evade chance, that sort of stuff. It's a very slow battle. The other key to it is the spell Dimmy, which removes half health or deals max damage if half is more than max damage, which, as it turns out, the Intangier has something like 32,000 hit points. Oh, I have been rambling way too long about this fight that's not even on screen. Anyway, all in all, big pain in the butt enemy to fight at this stage. It can be done. And then it runs away when it hits low health. I did eventually learn Stop, because apparently the one status weakness that it can take, well, there's two. There's Stop and then there's also Slow. Slow doesn't do a whole lot because basically I have to take the time between its turns to build up life 3s and otherwise get everybody back up on their feet. But Stop will make it to where the enemy can't do anything, so he can't run away, and you can deal like the last 13,000 or 1,300 damage, and actually kill it. And the more upsetting thing is you don't get any different benefits. The only thing about that enemy is that it gives you 10 magic points, which is a huge number. Is it worth it? Maybe. I'm not sure. Probably not. There's enough easier fights that drop like 3 magic points. There's no experience. There's not really anything. Actually, there is one last thing to mention on this. You can steal the item Magicite. This is a usable item. Summons a random Esper. That's it. That's everything I have to say about the Intangier. I'm gonna stop talking, and we're going to go get to the plot. And it only took 8 minutes. Everybody is topped up right. Nope, Sabin, you are not. Hey, Ghost. Seems you have a piece of Magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? Yes? Equip. Yeah, magic, okay. Alright. Got it. Oh, right. Other important thing. Golem, plus 2 stamina. Again, stamina is only like instant death resistance. However, Zone Seek over here, with that plus 2 magic power on level up, hot dang, that's a good one. Speaking of levels up, Locke, you are on deck for that. You are currently learning Doom. And I would like to get you over to Bismarck for that plus 2 strength. So yeah. Lots of leveling, lots of learning all of the magic. Even Gao's getting an impressive magic list at this point because I was running out of things to jump at. Anyway, lots of learning magic just so I can focus on purely shuffling things around for stats. We've been waiting for you. This way, please. Oh, you're here. The people of Norse have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go at Vector? You know, kind of went. I see. Your plan would combine Narsha's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. We have to open the sealed gate. To the Esper world? We'll never beat the Empire without them. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm in at the same time from the north. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. Tara.
Half human, half Esper. My existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can.
Heck. Went into the menu. Excuse me, I'll double check that I've robbed the elder's house. Oh, harumph. I went into the menu and that cued the music to restart. Get the Espers to understand, and we can bring this war to a screeching halt. Tara, I know you can do this. Our battle lies before us. We must make ourselves ready.
The sealed gate stands at the eastern edge of the Empire. There's a base there, but somehow we'll have to slip through.
Anybody else just like, man, this is a bad plan? Anyway, so also you'll notice my money is not nearly as high as it was. A lot of that comes down to, man, they've got some good stuff here. A lot of that came down to, I did go around getting some of the gear just because it was like, okay, I've got plenty of money at this point with however many hours I've spent on the Veldt and however many hours I spent trying to kill Intingiers. And then, yeah, the auction house went and ate all of my money because it was, I think, 20,000 for 20,000 for one Esper, 10,000 for the other, and I paid way too much for a cherub down, which I don't even like. Oh boy, there's a new thing beyond. There's an interesting thought. Okay, so running into the problem of we could have way more damage for Locke if I gave him some of these things for hanging around in the back row, but that would also take out a lot of Also, poison rod. Cast poison when used as an item, and it breaks. But we don't have anybody that can use rods. Don't make me, I'm just staring at this. The Morning Star was 109. It's not as good as, say, the Break Blade, which has a little bit more... a little bit more attack than this. That might be worth getting for Tara? I was not expecting menus. Let's have a think on this. Should also run around and talk to everybody in town. And also, I think there's some other things we can do right now. I saw some Moogles walking with a Sasquatch. We follow our elders' advice. Up in armor shops are selling some new stuff for the coming war. Geothermal devices keep this town warm. Just that guy again. Lone Dwarf, the infamous thief, has been sighted here. Are my treasures safe? $200 a night. To be fair, you are probably the only gig in town, and it's warm in here. There's the item shop. Where's the armor shop? There you are. Dang. There's those gold shields. Here's the, Dang. Hey, remember how I said maybe I should save my money for all this good gear that is going to show up soon? Here it is. Okay, so Power Sash has some good defense. Everybody... Interesting that Cyan can get in on the Power Sash. Right now I've got ninja gear on people, which increases their speed, so I'm not in a rush for the Power Sash, except it does increase, I believe, Vidgar. Gold helmets are fine, but they're no Bard's hats. The tiara is probably raises... I'm willing to guess a tiara is going to raise magic power, and again, it's the weird, only girls can wear this. Gold helmets we know are pretty good. Oh, I've got 4 Bard hats now, and I like my Bard hat because it turns out that 10% evasion is just real nice. Gold shields better than the mithril shields that everybody's using right now. Which I could get a second one just for Hera. Whoa, a maid. I am Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. I wanted that treasure. Empty. Yeah. We got some bad news about your treasures. But where did he go? Moogles live deep within the mines. There's a Sasquatch up there. Persistent, aren't you? Do I care? Right, that is not capture anymore. Okay, so quick thought. Locke not having capture. Sneak Ring increases his speed by like 5, which is really good. It also increases the steal chance, and his thief knives that we've got him equipped with right now, those give him a random chance to do a steal instead of just an attack. We'll see how I feel about this overall. Also... just keeping an eye on when Locke might level up.
And all the snowfields up here and everything. Used to be a save point up here, and I kind of miss it. Thinking back to that battle, I don't think I got in a fight with any of the random dudes, and I maybe should have. No, wait, I did get attacked a bunch on my way when I got down pretty far. Anyway. No!
Halt. Don't move or this one's dust.
Kupo!
Yeah, got a wild one here. What? Yeah, you'll never get this gold hairpin.
Quick aside, a gold hairpin is a relic that reduces magic cost to 1, I think. Now I've said that, I don't think that's right. It's a very good item. I remember that much. But we care more about Moogles.
Thank Kupo. Can you talk?
Human loving, fast talking, street smart, slam dancing Moogle. Is Mom.
That old Saiku Ramu came to me in a dream and told me you'd be to be expecting you. And now, I'm gonna join your party.
This is it for now. If this is how it's gonna be, then take this.
I'll wait in the airship, Kupo.
So, hey, this is a thing that I didn't realize as a kid, is that you can get Mog to join you in this early on, which, that's pretty cool. Because being a kid, and also because Moogles are just great, Mog was always one of my favorites. We saw him much earlier, during like the whole Defend Terra section, and I'm standing here for a reason, don't mind me. Ultimately, Mog's great. We've got a new spear. He uses spears, which means a prime candidate for giving them the Dragoon boots so that they can do jump. There's another paired relic that shows up at some point, I don't remember where or when, but that can like improve jump damage significantly. So we're going to have a little cross class on that Moogle, because Mog's ability is dance, and right now probably only knows the one dance about the caves, from when we did the whole Defend Terra section. And yeah. Anyway, so there is this Esper just kind of hanging here. Can we... Okay. So yeah, all in all, kind of, a little sad that we lose out on the gold hairpin. Basically, there's a series of events that you get Mog later, and you get Mog later, but like the lone wolf event doesn't happen, so the gold hairpin is still like in that one space. Can't warp from here. Can I warp from up here? Bummer. Can't warp because Narsh is town, not dungeon. Anyway, wahoo, Mog. Oh, that does... 4 characters is a rough limit, like... That's there's so many characters that I want to use and I want to do things with, and I'd love to like actually use Gao for once, especially since I've spent all this time on the Velt learning all of his rages. Right, another thing. Those rages, I had it wrong. Apparently, the rage thing is essentially he's just going to be doing like auto attacks, get some like primary statuses that are in effect on that creature, and then he's also going to get words. Basically, he gets like one ability that he can cast. For Rhinoxes, that's like Life 3. For the Harvesters, that's Haste. For Slam Dancers, it's Haste 2. For the big mammoth things, it's blah 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 words. For mammoths, it's like Blizzard. For like basically, he gets one ability per thing. Rolling back to those Intangiers, he gets this thing called Transcendence as the random ability to fire, which is just frustrating as all get, in that it is a it just flat out sacrifices. It is a sacrifice to raise and like fully restore somebody else thing. So the Intangier rage is garbage in short, because all it does is it makes it to where, hey, great, Gao might randomly just sacrifice himself and not be able to be raised in the fight. Like, it is a remove from battle sort of death. So dead, removed from battle, can't be revived, but somebody else randomly got fully restored. Great, perfect. So yeah, the Intangier, who doesn't even use that ability. Ooh, I'm mad about it. I'm so mad about the Intangiers. Like, it was a great moment of just like, hey, what's on this island? Oh no. But and the 10 magic points are nice, but man, those things suck to fight. That they run away after you whittle down their enormous health pool. It just feels bad. Anyway, I was buying things for Mog because I like Mog. Can't use Mithril Mount. What can you equip? Oh, also, let's just point that out real quick. You'll notice I have a lot of green berets. Every time I run into one of those Telstars on the Veldt, that was the monster in a box in the Imperial camp. In the battle, I don't get any experience, but I do get a green beret. We do have one of these trains. I did buy one of these. Still looking at that. Still staring, because that is a lot. I like my thief knives for that dodge chance, but also they are getting outclassed pretty hard on battle stuff at this point. Oh. I'm going to save. I do not remember the order of events at this exact situation. Koopa Popo! I had an extra Poe in there, but whatever. Anyway, it's Mog. We're gonna... just put Mog in for a second. Get them hooked up with some stuff. Okay, they can use Mithril Vest. Good. So Mog's skill is dance. We only have one dance. Also, Mog is level 23. What a beast. Also, I have more than one Dragoon boots because apparently one of the random wyverns or something you can steal, and occasionally they have Dragoon boots. And that's ridiculous. Anyway, wow, you really do not have a lot of vigor, Mog. I thought you were much stronger. You're just really high level for whatever reason. Anyway, so let's take Mog out for a spin, just because it's a Moogle. So Mog learns dances by fighting in different environments. I'm checking my clock to see if I want to do a whole giant detour right now. Anytime now. There we go, random battles. Good job. Oh, I forgot Mog has an extra little battle info, the battle intro. Where they're just like, oh no, mastered a new dance. So the dancing, there's a number of characters that do this. Like, Rage puts you into like an auto berserk-ish status. Dancing will continue dancing until the end of battle. Dance 0. I wonder what that 0 is there for. I wonder if that's just like a weird typo. But the little like, oh no, we're under attack. Just, it's such a nice little thing. So, for Mog, we can just do a quick run around. Set some poor little forest critters on fire, and then we get the woods. There we go. Now, last time during the Big World Tour, I was talking about like, hey, here's all this this stuff. And hey, remember like the whole thing I was talking about for Nicaea and all of that. This is why. Like, this is why it's important to know that you can get back into the Serpent Trench, and oh, let's do a jump. I love that it looks like he just sits down, because usually the character's like low health status is them kneeling. For Mog, he's sitting, so the jump animation being a mixture of like their low health animation and it's like go to low health animation. Let's let Mog jump, and everybody else can wait. It's like their low health animation, and then their casting animation. Yes. Yes. Get wrecked, little forest creature. Okay, so I have made a decision finally. Let's go into this weapon shop. We're gonna buy one of those Morning Stars for Terra. Because while it is less damage than she's currently doing with the Break Blade, she's one of the few creatures? She's one of the few characters who can use this thing anyway. and that would also let her hang out in the back row. And as you can see, we're not losing too much attack power. And that also means that we can throw the Break Blade over onto Edgar instead, who doesn't use it, in short. Let's just hyper-wrist it up, why not? Oh, right, I also gave Edgar the running shoes, which should cast haste, so that he can just get around to his turn a lot faster. And Terra, get into the back. Mog, if you're jumping and dancing, you can also just hang out in the back. Everybody can hang out in the back row. Hooray! I love Mog. I love Mog so much. They're just so dang cute. And they're actually like a really powerful party member, if I remember correctly. So, well, hey, let's, you know what? Okay. So here's Nikea, right? Nikea, I believe we can grab a Chocobo there and ride all the way down through here, through the Phantom Forest, get to this side, and then jump in the waterfall and end up back on the Veldt. And once we're on the Veldt, we can get back to this cave. So if we park here, then we should be good. Let's just go double check that Nikea does in fact have a Chocobo stable. There we go. Got shops, we've got inn, we've got Chocobo stable. Alright, there we go. So should be fine, right? So we'll park here. We'll do a quick save, and then we'll just go ahead and do this whole, like, side route nonsense that I've been talking about for a bit. Also, Edgar, you are getting close to a level. Let's go ahead and instead of you trying to learn Drain very slowly, let's get you some... Does strength even go into your tools? What goes into your tools? I really need to find that out. Do 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 do. Jump? Why not? Oh, I wish I had remembered which directions I had gone the first time through here. And there we go. We have learned the underwater dance. This is our, like... This was always a thing that annoyed me as a kid. It's just like, there's one spot left in the dance table. Where does it come from? And as it turns out, it's here. Gigavolt. Classic. Hey, Terra learn mute. Neat. Oh boy. I don't think we found this cave before. Just an X potion. But yeah, there was always just this blank space in my list. and it was very frustrating. Okay, that's where the zero is coming from. The spell cost is 0. Dance is only that many letters. It's not clearing out the extra 0. Neat. Console programming is... oh boy, that was several layers of black magic, in short. Let's go right. I think I always went left last time. Oh, the aspects. They are kind of scary, in all honesty. So, not nearly as much plot as I had intended in this episode, but you know what? We got Mog. That's what matters. We got Mog, we got their underwater dance. Oh. Yeah, it's the chest where we found, I think it was a green beret. Oh, remember when those things weren't just, like, everywhere. Well, hey, and here we are. We are in Nicaea. Poor flattened Moogle. So we could take that ship to South Figaro if South Figaro wasn't under Imperial occupation. Where's that old lady that was talking about the landslide? Path leading north is clear now. I so greatly appreciate that they just flat out put a thing. Only 80, geez, that is a steal. Anyway, I'm so glad that they put just lowered these mountains by 1 square, basically. I'm so glad that they did that for that part of the game, so you can't, as Sabin, you can't just walk. I think they might have just taken out this bridge. I don't remember how Sabin's stuff goes for the reasons he can't just walk west. But ultimately, when you're coming back here and, like, there's the no, you cannot go north right now, I really appreciate that they do that, because if they had only, like, taken out the bridge or whatever, that would suck. Just walk over the Phantom Forest. I don't remember if you can get through the Phantom Forest at this point. Like, you might just be able to get to the train station and then you're just at the end. Or that might kick you out on the other side. I don't remember. Anyway. Jump? Why not? It's okay. Mog has the Dragoon boots. And we don't have to fight the fish because they learned their lesson the first time. So, well, hey. Also, let's get in a fight on the Veldt, because I don't remember if it is technically a different environment for dancing. Hooray, a tonic and a little bit of cash. Not the were-rats. And there we go. Finished our lap. Didn't get a new dance on the Veldt. We can, however, go get one from him. No, we have caves. Let's see. What else is there? think we are going to wrap out here pretty soon, and I think this is going to be the last thing that we grab right now.
Gax. No.
Yep. A little bit of experience, master new dance, Terra learns slow. Terra, how are you doing on your Esper over there? You're done. Good job. Okay. Again, as you can see, Terra also getting real done learning magic. We've got float and we've got scan, and that's all she needs to learn. Let's throw her back over to Stray for the float. Oh, and Dispel, apparently. So, just a couple of support abilities. You already know all these. I think you might only need Drain and Stop, probably. And I should have given you an Esper the entire time. Cool. Anyway, so, well, hey, Mog learned a new dance. The Love Sonata, which I believe is just in general in-town stuff. So there's 2 biomes left. Trying to remember what those are off the top of my head. And I've got nothing. I think there's one for, like, other sorts of dungeon backgrounds. Let's see, we've got... Is there a... Running through things in my head is not great television. We have grasslands, we have forest, we have desert, we have cave, we have underwater, we have town. Regular, forest, desert, town, underwater, cave. What are those last 2? I'm not sure. One of them might not be available for a while. One of them might be weird. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, I'll do that on my own time. Thank you very much for watching. It lets me actually save this time. So, well, hey, Mog. I had promised plot. As it turns out, the plot turned into Moogles. But you know what? Mog's important to me. I love Mog. Mog is, in case you've never seen a Super Nintendo cartridge of Final Fantasy 3, as it was called in the US at the time, whatever. The key art is actually like, it has Mog on the front with a dagger. It's great. Maybe if I'm feeling ambitious, I will also like go dig up a photo of when I did a whole pumpkin carving of Mog one year, and it was all right. Anyway, that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening. Kupo.